Hi everyone, we're back here today with a very high rolling set here, as you can plainly see. These are items that are, really hitting hard. Here comes the cat. There she is, coming to take a look. Sticking your whiskers into the screen today. All right, just don't knock over my little setup here. So what we got here are, stuff that's really been selling for a high on the secondary market, but these are low-balling items that people are just really going nuts for. Now, I did not pay premium for this. These are off-the-shelf items that you should not be paying a lot for because these do not have premium goods in them. Do not pay what people are asking for these items. All right, now, what I have here, I got illustration boxes. I already opened some 6, so today I only got 5, and I'm only opening one of these. So let's put one aside. I have SD29. I already opened a bunch of these. I'm only going to open one today. I'm just trying to get Robin and Sanji out of this from my alt arts. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't. Got a double pack. Probably going to be crap. Going to open one of those anyway. And then we got the new tins. I got a bunch of extra Sabos, but I'm only going to open one of each of those too. All right, so again, price gouging on these is absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing good in these boxes. Now that said, I want to get all the mangas out of these, and we're going to get that from these. But really, do not pay what shops are charging, what eBayers are charging for these boxes. You're not going to get anything good. It's leader packs. It's crap. The promo cards, yes, are nice, but they're not worth what you're paying for these. All right, so let's start with what is probably the least valuable of all, which is the ST29. Now there is, of course, the Luffy promo in here, which is probably the most valuable, which I did not get. I don't expect to get. I think my wife got one. Maybe, it's the high rolling Luffy card. I got most of the alt arts in this. And of course, you got your regular starter deck, which is if you're actually playing the game. That's, worth something. That's kind of what this whole thing is about. It's the starter deck. But what people are really going for is this, the bonus pack, which is not in all these starter decks, but is in this one. So this has the valuable cards in it. This makes this worth getting. If you find it on the shelf in your store, get it. These are not worth a lot of money. If you find them on the shelf, they're like, what, 15, 20 bucks maybe. I think I paid maybe 15 for this. I don't know. So let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get something good. I'm trying to get I've got most of these alt arts. I didn't get Sanji. There's Sanji right off the bat. So I already won. I'm already happy with what I got. I think I got everything but Sanji, Robin, and the big Luffy card. There's Kaku, and there's Brook. All right, I already have those. So I got 1 out of 3. So I'm already happy with that result. All right, I'm not going to open this or go through that. If you know this set, you already know what's in there. All right, so there's our one hit so far of the day. Okay, so next, let's go for the OP14 double pack. These, what's the going price for these? Maybe 20 bucks max you want to pay for these? 30. 30? Really? Like off the shelf?
Oh, retail is about 13.
13 is like retail for these? 30 is like black market price. So 30 is like double price. This is like a 15, 20 bucks you want to pay for this, because these are probably not going to have much in them. But of course, these come with this, which is your Don card that you're only going to get in this box. So I mean, this is okay if you want to get this. And of course, this will be either Doflamingo or Crocodile. I already have both of those, so I'm actually going to keep this pack sealed. I mean, if you want to see what those look like, look them up. So I'm actually going to keep that pack sealed just to have for extras in trades or whatever. But I will open these. Now, this will just give you an idea. Here's my little trash bag of where you get it. Now there is a chance you can get good stuff in these, but you can also get 2-liter packs. So, I mean, if you're paying $30 plus for this, I mean, what are you going to get? Let's look. All right, this is not a liter pack, but maybe it's like an SR if we're lucky. Now, I'm doing all this talking, and I'm going to get something good. All right, so we got Bo Hancock Rare and a Luffy Rare. So that was a crap pack right off the bat. There you go. This one, now just a reminder, I paid retail for this. This was off the shelf at Target. All right, pack number 2. And we got a liter pack. See? Crap. Now, if you paid $30 for this, that's what you got. Nothing. Trash. $30 down the drain. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna keep this box for, I don't know, just putting stuff in. Excuse me already with the coughing. It's crappy North Dakota winter. All right, so next, let's do, all right, so what's in the tins? OP13? I think. Let's do the illustration box next. All right, so no, actually, let's do the tins first because this has PRB2 in it, and I haven't opened those in a while. So let's go ahead and do the tins. Now the tins, again, probably going to be crap, but they do have the promo cards in it, which is nice because you can only get those here. So that's the one saving grace of the tins. So those are nice. So we have, of course, the 3 brothers. We'll start with Luffy. All right, so we got 2. Wait, where's my promo? Oh, there it is. No, I'll probably open this later, but so there's our promo card. We got Luffy, of course. I'll just open them one at a time here. All right, so you got your 2 OP13 packs. Now the hype for this set is over these. Now again, if you're paying premium, I saw a shop selling a 3-pack of these for $135 for the trio. Now do the math on that and think of how ridiculous that is. These were, I don't know, off the shelf, some just cheap price for 2 packs and the promo card. Let's see what kind of crap we get out of here. Again, you can get something good, but the odds are so low, and these are probably going to be all liter packs. Think about that with your wallet. All right, not a liter pack, but let's see what we get. So I'm just going to flip. All right, we got something. An SR. So we got an SR, plain, regular SR on the first pack. And a Don pack is the next one. So there's one crap tin. And I'm not saying crap in the way that I'm hating my life. I'm just saying I got these for regular price, so I don't really care. So there you go, a Don pack with a liter pack. I'm just saying, this is what you get. If you're paying premium prices, this is the kind of disappointment you're going to get when you open this. I'm just happy to get it. I was happy to get these at regular price because I got the promo card, and as a collector, getting this off the shelf for shelf price, that trash just totally went out of the bag onto the floor. That's really all I wanted. So here's my Sabo card. There we go. And let's open these 2-liter packs. And we will move on to our next one. Let's see. All right, not a liter pack. Actually, this one feels a little sticky. Might get something. Yep, we got a Sabo SEC. All right, well, that's a tiny, tiny hit. But, you know, if you've opened up a full case plus of OP13 like I have, you already have about 20 of those. All right. Sabo secret rare in a Sabo tin. It's appropriate. And not a leader pack, but we got a rare. So another crap. So that's 2 tins, nothing. Unless you count the secret rare, which is basically not worth anything. All right, number 3, Ace. Maybe Ace will turn it around. Not trying to sound jaded here, but I'm because I do want these for the promo cards. I'm just saying, you would be jaded if you paid $135 and got what I'm getting here. Wouldn't you? $135 and you got this. You opened it and got this. If you sold it, I'm sure you'd be happy. All right, look. Okay, we got a Yamato SR in this pack. So that's nothing. Last one. Will this be the red manga? Well, it's not a leader pack. It's a Rayleigh SR. So there you go. A few SRs and 1 secret rare. And that's all we got out of 3 tins. I'm kind of tempted to open these other 2, but I'm not gonna. Maybe let's do one more. I'll keep one sealed for later, and I'll open one more just for. Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna open one more. Let's go to the illustration box. All right, so that's it for the tins. We got the promo cards, and that was it. Nothing else. Nothing else worth mentioning, I should say. So again, I already opened some 6s, like 2, I think I opened. I didn't get anything good in them, just the special cards. I don't even know if you call them promo cards. They're just whatever the special cards you get with them. How do you even open this thing? Where's the... These are like different from the other boxes. They're like trapezoid shape. All right. And these are just selling for absolutely ridiculous prices that are just beyond belief for what you get in this box. I mean, just basically double the price, I guess, or more, which is just insane. All right, so let's get our little... All right, now this card popped right out, and this one is giving me a problem. All right, so there we go. So we got Ace. These are SRs, so I guess we'll put them in a little plastic coating here. We got our Ace. And we got our Sabo. OP5, and ST15 on those. All right, so we got 2 more OP13s and 2 PRB2s. So God Pack potential. Not. You can hear my wife is opening stuff also in the background here. Hopefully she's having some better luck with her stuff. All right, get this plastic out of the way. All right, so here's our last chance at getting stuff. We'll continue on with OP13 here. All right, so again, here's our here's our illustration box crap. I can already tell this looked like just maybe an event rare or something here. All right, so I'm not gonna show all the cards. Let's go to the end. We got this and another Yamato SR. So that was crap. And leader pack. I'm actually surprised I'm not getting leader packs here. I mean, I got the 1 Don pack, but oh, look at that! Another secret rare. It's Luffy this time from OP13. All right, well, that's 1 step up from a secret rare, but still Nothing that we haven't seen before. All right. At this point in OP13, I wouldn't even call the Secret Rose a hit. That's like just basically one step up from nothing. All right, so let's see what we get in PRB2. All right. Obviously, these all come with the Don card. Maybe we'll get a gold Don. I can already see it's not because I slipped the card out of my hand, but maybe we'll get a foil at least. So let's see what OP2 does for us. We'll look at all these since these are a little different. All right, we got a rare Zoro, SR Tashigi and Smoker's Body, Mountain God, and a non-foil, the Bell guy, Don card. I forget his name, whatever. All right, so there's basically nothing there. And last but not least, and we'll close out the video with this. Let's just look at the Don card first. It's Kuros, non-foil, so basically no hits there. Nothing. Ace rare. Oh, maybe something here. Probably an SR. Yep, SR Carrot, Sanji's mom, and Bartholomew. So look at that. So we opened ST29, 3 tins, illustration box, and what else? And a double pack, and got nothing. So if you're paying premium prices, scalper prices, over bloated shop prices, that's what you're paying for. Nothing. So, there you go.
I got something.
Oh, my wife got a little something. But there you go. She got a Roger alt art. That's a little something. What did you actually get that from?
Collection box.
Illustration box?
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, 5. Well, all right, so my wife got something. So you can get something. But I got nothing. So that's those are your odds. Okay. At least I got my Sanji card. So, but I'm just saying, the odds are about the same, if not worse, than just opening regular stuff. So, buy into the hype if you must, but take it with a grain of salt. And there's my rant of the day. There you go. Enjoy, and see you next time.